Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough, Part 75. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Elite Four, and today we're gonna take on the second member, Grimsley, the Dark-type Master. Yeah, last time we took down the Ghost-type Master, and it's time to step our game up for round 2. So I have Pinsir up in the front of my party because Dark is weak to Bug and Fighting, and Pinsir is a Bug-type with Fighting moves, so it's pretty perfect. And you get this cool little animation of all these claws just latching out. You can run up the stairs, and here's Grimsley! Yeah, I gotta say, his place looks a little nicer than Chantel's, not so much of a mess. But now there's no turning back, it's time to face the second member of the Elite Four. So, no time to waste, here we go. Grimsley, what do you got? What will be determined here is which of us can absorb the opponent's light and shine. Oh yeah, he wants to absorb the light because he's a dark type. But who will decide that? It shall be I, Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Alright, let's go, it's Grimsley versus Lueroi. And like I said in the last video, Grimsley is and always will be the easiest member of the Unova Elite Four. He actually has the exact same team as Black and White. And as a matter of fact, all of the Elite Four members have the exact same team, except for Chantel, who replaced her Jellicent with a Drifblim. Which is actually kind of interesting because Marlin, the new 8th gym leader, added a Jellicent to his team as his most powerful Pokemon. But that's a complete tangent, I gotta focus on this battle. Liepard is his lead Pokemon, it's a dark type, so it's weak to Bug and Fighting. I'm just gonna go at it with an X-Scissor. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it, but Liepard is always gonna hit you with a Fake Out first turn. It's an increased priority move that makes you flinch, so you just kind of have to deal with it, but just come back at it with a strong attack. It knows Aerial Ace, Night Slash, Attract, and Fake Out. So be cautious if you do have a female because it will use Attract on you. But Liepard has no defense or special defense whatsoever. Really easy to knock out. Has a decent amount of attack and speed, but it cannot take a hit to save its life. So you should get a one-hit kill on it. And next up is his most powerful Pokemon, Bisharp. And I will stay in because Bisharp is 4 times weak to Fighting. Yeah, he's also weak to Fire and Ground. Now, Bisharp knows the moves Night Slash, Metal Claw, X-Scissor, and Aerial Ace. So I do need to watch out for Aerial Ace, but he's 4 times weak to Fighting, so one superpower will completely take this thing out. So here we go. I don't even need to look at the screen, I know it's a one-hit kill. Bisharp has pretty good defense, not as good as special defense, but if you have a Fighting type move, which is probably a physical attack, definitely go ahead and use it. And I'm not too worried about the attack and defense drop, because I'm getting another Moxie boost, baby! Yeah, bring my attack right back up to where it was. So yeah, Bisharp is the strongest Pokemon, still not too tough to take out despite its high attacking stat. But for Scrafty, I think I will switch out. I'll give Pinsir a little bit of a break here. I'm going over to Avian the second, my Unpheasant, because Scrafty is weak to Flying, along with Fighting. Scrafty's a really good Dark and Fighting type Pokemon, and knows the moves Brick Break, Crunch, Rock Tomb, and Poison Jab. An all-out offensive set, but don't forget, Scrafty has really high defense and special defense. You can take hits for days, but I think I'm just going to start off by using Fly, because that's super effective. Scrafty's not that fast, so I'm going to get the first shot on it. And it does know Rock Tomb, but not going to hit me as long as I'm up in the sky, so we'll see how much Fly does with all that defense that Scrafty has. I'm not quite going to knock it out, so I got to take a Crunch here. Alright, I can deal with that. Oh yeah, if he can figure out why I made that move, he might be able to win. Well, I'm predicting he's going to heal up with a full restore, so instead of using Fly and coming back down and getting nailed by a Rock Tomb, I think I'm just going to use Quick Attack right now. That way I can do a little bit of damage and one more Fly will take him down. So, Quick Attack. Actually, I don't know why I didn't just use Return, whatever, that was kind of dumb, but regardless, it's still going to work out. I'll use Fly, come back down, and completely annihilate him. See, if I would have used Fly the first turn, I would have kind of screwed myself over. Because he would have healed while I was up in the sky, I would have came down and gotten destroyed by a Rock Tomb. But that's going to do the trick, so Scrafty's going down, and Avian the second is up to level 52. I'm loving it. Completely rolling through this battle. And that's going to leave Krookodile for his last Pokemon. I think I will switch out here. Krookodile is a ground and dark type. It's weak to Fighting, Bug, Water, Grass, and Ice. So I'm going to go to my starter Pokemon, the Samurai, to take it down, I think. Yeah, Scrafty is, or no, not Scrafty, Krookodile, I'm sorry, is a really fast Pokemon with really high attacking stat. Not the best defensive Pokemon in the world, so I think a Surf will take him out. He does have Intimidate though, so be cautious if you're using a physical attacking Pokemon. You might want to send in a decoy to take the Intimidate, let him get knocked out, and then send something else in. Now Krookodile knows Crunch, Earthquake, which it's using right now, Dragon Claw, and Rock Tomb. Earthquake's really powerful, but it's gonna leave me with 69 hit points. Yeah, giggity, giggity, giggity. And a Surf is gonna finish it off. So that's all she wrote. The fat lady is singing. Can you hear her? Yeah, there we go. Elite Four Grimsley taken down without any issues at all. Didn't even knock out one of my Pokemon. In fact, none of my Pokemon have even been knocked out, and I'm halfway through the Elite Four. Yeah, what up, Grimsley? So I get a lot of money for taking him down. And he says, whether or not you get a fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. And victory shines bright like light. Well, you know what? You're a dark type user. You're not even supposed to shine brightly. So obviously I was the winner from the start, right? Yeah, but I kind of dig Grimsley's room. He's got the nice chandelier up there. Not as awesome as my Chandelure, but still pretty cool. But I will take the Warp Pad back. And that's going to do it for the Grimsley battle, which I predicted would be the easiest fight, because it definitely is. But Caitlyn and Marshall are going to be way tougher. We got the Psychic and Fighting type Masters coming up. And next time I'm going to be taking on Caitlyn, the third member of the Elite Four, the Psychic type Master. So thank you for watching, everybody. See y'all next time.